My name is Sukan, and I'm here to give a persuasive speech that advocates for the support of schools to stop school uniforms with students. And I would like at the end of this speech for the audience to see the importance of student self-expression in school and how it needs to be expanded instead of limited. There are a lot of parents and school administrators out there that believe that uniforms are better for the students, but I believe that uniforms harm the students in different ways, and these ways include the costing of the uniforms, because some uniforms are branded with a certain type of brand that could be super expensive and low income families wouldn't be able to afford it, and their sense of individuality. Okay, now think about what kind of school you want your kids to go to. Do you want your school to be a school that promotes conformity, or do you want your school to promote individuality within your students and the freedoms of expression? How greatly do you think that it will affect you and your child? Therefore, I would like to give this persuasive speech on stopping schools that require student uniforms. Many parents and school administrators believe that uniforms are a sense of control and order within schools, but that's not what most students want. One of the reasons students support is because it prepares students for careers that are professionally standard. Like if you have a future job going as a lawyer, you want your kids to grow up in a school that already has a business attire, just like a lawyer does. Gale, a publishing company, said uniforms foster community and school spirit and discourage students from flaunting their class or other differences with their clothes choices. But I disagree with that, because the freedom of having different types of clothing is boasting one's worth, because students come from different backgrounds, and the backgrounds may include students that have traditional dress attires that they have to wear on a day-to-day basis. As Battery said, Monique Picardo said she was taken back by the sight of toddlers in matching khakis and polos during a day where she was looking for a daycare for her 1-year-old daughter. She says she prefers her to dress her daughter in bright colors and big hair bows. For this reason, I believe schools should require kids to be able to wear whatever they want, because it gives them a sense of individuality and a sense of freedom for their future life. Many also believe that you save money whenever you buy uniforms, because you don't have to pay for different outfits throughout the whole school year. As Battery said, Sarah Blumenfridge would go to the mall and buy 10 outfits for school, but now only buy backpacks and shoes because they go to a uniform required school now. And in refutation to this argument, parents say back to school clothing is costly because it's branded, but there are schools like the thrift shop that can promote a sense of diversity, and they're very cheap, so kids can just go to the thrift shop and buy cheap clothing, but still at the same time find the right clothing that fits their own sense of style and individuality. Gail said school uniforms can be more expensive than other clothes, and it must be purchased from a limited number of retailers. And concluding, schools should stop requiring school uniforms because it takes away individuality, freedom of expression, and it's costly for students from low-income families to buy. And I would just say to the audience to think again if they want their children to go to a school of a homogeneous mix with no self-uniqueness, or go to a school where they promote freedom of expression within their clothing. As a society, we have a choice of being independent individual, and that all starts with school uniforms.